So we just received a report that is supposed to show gross sales by stores for the past 4 quarters in 2022. But unfortunately, some of the stores were not open at a certain point or they didn't sell anything. So there are blanks. And we want to replace those blanks with zero to make this report much more readable and cleaner, and also shows a zero much more explains that something wasn't sold rather than a blank, right? And sometimes some functions or some analytics you try to do, if you have a blank, it kind of shows an error, but a zero would work, right? Because that's really a recognized number. So how do we make sure we achieve this? And this is applicable to um, P&Ls, balance sheets, cash flows, starting with cash flows or starting with cash forecast. Usually, sometimes you do not make a payment at a certain time and there's a blank there, or you have a schedule and in between the various times that you're making the payments, there is a blank there, and it makes the report look super clunky. And cleanliness of a report is actually very good when it comes to consumption of the insights that are on the report. So I'll show you a quick way to deal with this. It's pretty cool. And what we'll do is just select this, select the area that we want to fill the blanks with a zero, and then just go to home. We could go to home, find and select, go to, or we could use our nice shortcut, which is the F5, and then click on spatial. We want to pick the blanks. So F5 gives you the ability to actually pick certain cells based off of certain criteria. So here the criteria we want to pick is blank cells. So it will highlight the blank cells. If we click formulas, it will highlight formulas, constants, and the likes. So blank cells is what we want to work with right now. So we click OK. It selects the blank cells for us. So what we need to replace these blank cells with is a zero. So we click equal 0. Then how do we autofill this whole thing? The shortcut is Control, hold the Control and then press Enter. Then that fills everything with a 0. So I applied the color to make it stand out that it's a blue, it's a constant. So now that somebody's looking at this, they will know, hey, this stores, they didn't sell anything, so it's a 0. So this is kind of way cleaner, and if you were doing some math or writing some formula somewhere, you won't be seeing any errors. So to make it even further cleaner, you could decide to remove the grid lines. I always like to do that because it makes reports, pop out better. So thank you.